Hi everybody, this is Flora's Place Shop on Etsy and YouTube. How are you today? I'm Flora. I'm back from Cuba. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a blue, and I'm going to be using this very fine wreath. And it's not like your grapevine. You know, this is different. I want to try this. I mean, it was $20 just for that at the garden gallery. Okay, but once I get it all covered, you won't be able to see this. I'm going to cover the whole thing today. Yeah, because I'm using lots of colors. You can see my table's just full. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to get the colors together just like with you guys. Everything's got price tags on it, like, you know, and I'm trying to, I'll spread this out. I mean, I could start something up here, but I don't want to put a big stem like that in. So I might have to cut it all up and do that. And then I have this blue one too that I'm going to use. And then I have all these beautiful flowers and vines and greens, and I've got another beautiful stem I might use because that would go with this color, but I'm trying to stay in, that'll go beautiful with that color. And then I have these colors to go in, so there's a lot of pretty colors. And then this goes with my ribbon, which I'm going to do a bow. Now, I haven't used my bow maker, and I did order it, and then I had to wait because I got two sizes. So one day we are going to use these bow makers, and we're going to do it by the seat of our pants together. Everybody's been asking about how do you make your bows. I freehand. So there's so many different ways, but I'm comfortable with that because I have my nails and I can twist. But we have to do it. We got to try that bow maker for sure, for sure. So anyway, I'm just I'm going to go through what I want to do. I think and then I have this blue with this blue. But if I'm going to use this ribbon, this is where I keep going back to this ribbon. I need some color in there and some greens. So I'm going to start out with my greens, and I'm going to go a little bit by little bit, but I want to keep going back to this ribbon, okay? And leave enough space for your ribbon. Usually they do a bow at the beginning, right at the beginning. But I'm going to try to do some with my greens. And this one, green, has the blue in it. So I might stick to this because look at that alone. Okay, so we've got lots to play with here today. Let's have some fun. So like I said, this is kind of wonky. It's really good. I'm just gonna put this on the floor. I'll vacuum it later. See, it's just coming up. But it was 20 bucks, and I wanted to try something different. I don't want to keep bringing you the same stuff, and I want to learn how to do it. So I'm learning just like you guys are. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with these two greens. This is Ivy Bush, $7.99. That's Canadian. Keep all your receipts, because then that shows you how to price it, right? Now this could be on my Etsy shop, or this might be going to the store, depending. I have some spring stuff on there, but like I said, I was away and I sold a lot already. So it's almost like I'm starting over or something. But I'm starting over with you guys. So you know what? That's all great. That's fun. Because I'm just flying by the seat of my pants on this one too. You know, I just go to my bins and I get whatever's there. I look at my ribbon and then I go from there and what people are asking for. So I try to get my colors. Now I found some of this, and I think it's so, this is peekaboos. I use this for peekaboos. And what's the name of this one? Victoria Bush. Decorating bush. They don't really tell you the names of them. And like I say, I fly from the seat of my pants, so I have to do my research on that. So we're going to start out with our vines, and you can bend these. I love how you can bend them. So it depends on how big you want it, what you want to do with it, what you do on one side you do on the other. So let's start out there, and we'll go from there. How's that? Oh my goodness, that goes in beautiful. Now, if it sticks out too much and you want to come down here, you could always get a wire or make your own stems. I got a piece of wire right here. You just bend it, stick it in. You can do that too, depending. But we've only just started, so let's see what happens. If we have to bend it or tie it down, we will. You can use zip ties if you want, but then that's too many. Like, you don't need it with this wreath. So how's everybody like the snow? We're 5 below down here. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be wreathing all week. You're going to be getting videos every day. So you just stand back, right? And now I'm going to put one up in here. This is a spring wreath I'm doing with hydrangeums. It's just going to be a spring wreath with hydrangeums because I haven't done that. So that to me is too green, so that's going in my other box. Thank God I got bins. Bend it too. Pretty flexible. Push it in far enough that it doesn't go through it. Then you're gonna have to fix it after, and you're gonna end up putting, like, you know, extra leaves in. So I went right in. I went straight in. Okay. So that's what I've done. Now I'm gonna come down here. I think I want to bring some of this down here because this looks really nice. So I might do that. Not like that. I have other greens going in. Look at me, I'm like this with the greens, eh? Or I might find a hole right there. I might put that right there because I only have so much of this. I'm only cutting one bush. So it goes right in real easy. No? Okay, we've only got a couple pieces left of this, so I'm going to keep them just in case, and I'm going to move ahead on the other one. Now this one, Seed Dust Bay Leaf, $12.99. That's 3 tickets we started with. We haven't even got to anything else, but that's okay. Now these are big bushes, so you can cut them down. cut these down. You don't need to use all of that, but it's up to you. It's your wreath. You do what you want. I like the seedless. They're cute. You can bend it. You might want to come in here too. You never know. Might do that. Well, that goes right in there. Look at how pretty that is. There, it just goes right there. And you can bend this one out a bit. Okay, that's nice. Now, if it doesn't turn out, then you stick it on your door and you just figure it out. You'll be able to figure it out. See a lot of gaps, fill those gaps. So I'm gonna cut this down. I'm gonna cut this down because yeah. Cut this down. Wow, that's a hard one. Okay. So I might put one in there. My pan was smoking earlier. Now it's not doing what I want it to do. There we go. You might want to put that in there after, but you keep all these little things because, you know, you might need them. So where's everybody coming in from? Where are you watching me from? Nice to know. My followers, where they're watching me from. You could send me a comment or might suggest something to me. Hey, we're all here to learn, right? And I like to do things on a budget too. So I haven't found anything recently that I could really say. I wait for the swags to come in because they're on a budget for sure. Yeah. So I'm just keep adding. I'm going to add one more bush. And we'll go in with something else. Yep, I think we'll do that after, but we've got to up our game too. We've got to put some greens in there because there's so much green. Yeah, we might have to. Oh boy. Okie dokie. I'm getting excited. Once the colors start coming through, I'm like, woo! That's pretty. Okay. Let's keep going here. So I don't, you know, when I'm making a wreath, I don't want to be rude because I get in the zone. And I don't want you, I want to talk to you too, but I get in the zone and I just get, ooh. I like how this is, because these are really nice leaves. And remember how I told you before, like they're crunchy. This is not too bad, but some are really, really bad. But these ones I got this time, I don't know, maybe somebody's listening to my videos and saying, we better not be selling the wreaths, selling the greens that are really crispy. I don't like that when they're hard and they don't feel real to me. I want them to feel real, because then if you have this on your door and the wind catches it, it's going to blow nicely. This will be one here. There we go. Then you can play with this. Don't forget, you can play with this. You can bend it. You can bend it this way. You can bend it whatever way you want. Okay, so we got that one in. That. Like that too. Wanted to bring it alive a bit. This is just a fern, baby fern bush. So, because I want some green in there, I don't want it too blue. I just want to pop it a bit. Make it pop. Now these you can bend too. These are good. These you can bend. And you just put peekaboos wherever you think you need them. It's a spring wreath. I think it's more beachy. I might even add, at the end, I might add, you never know with me, I might add a shell, depending when I get there and how I feel. I might say, okay, it is going to a store and it needs a shell. You know what I mean? It depends how I feel when I get there, like, because I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Now I got t-shirts. We'll talk about that. Okay, so I have t-shirts in my Etsy shop on wreath makers. So if you're a wreath maker and you want a t-shirt, go check that out. We got a big sale right now. I have vintage stuff, and I have mugs, and I have signs. I have a lot of signs, so that you can make your signs, beach signs, wreaths. I got a lot of signs, so you might want to check that out. Look at that, see? So I stand back and I kind of do this. I know I'm filming and everything, but still I have to, I want to get in the zone. I'm starting to get into the zone. Okay, I see one spot that needs some love. There we go. Okay, that's what we've got so far. What do you think? Okay, I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back, everybody. This is Flora's Place Shop on Etsy and YouTube. And I had to clean my mess here. You know, I was getting in a mess and I had everything everywhere, so I apologize for that. And then I was fooling around with a bow freehand, and I'm trying to get it up in here so that the vines are coming through. But I still don't like this bow, so I'm going to fix this. I just did it really quick while I took a little bit of a break. Anyway, but we'll fix that. So we're going to go in with these colors too, because it really, look at this one, and then we're going to do some peekaboos, and then we might even do this. But this one is like, so we'll see what happens. If we need more, we'll use more. I just want to bring to your attention, too, we have 20% off in our Etsy shop right now, and we have free delivery to the States and Canada. And if you want a curbside pickup, it's even less money. So we're trying to work with everybody here, knowing that the economy is the way it is. We want to get our product out there. So you might want to go over and check my Etsy shop. Like I said, 20% off and free shipping to the States. So we love you guys over there. Thanks for all the kind well wishes. I really appreciate that. You guys have been really good. And everybody in Ridgeway, holy moly, thank you so kindly. Locals. So anyway, this is a hydrangea. One pick at a florist place. One pick at the greenhouse, I should say. And it's $5.99. Hydrangeums. I'll keep that there. Okay, so we are going to cut some of this and let's go crazy. Have some fun. Okay. And that was $12.99 for that one. And sometimes you want to keep these because you can make picks out of them, but I have so many. Just recycle it somehow. Okay, so, and these leaves are great. Hydrangea leaves are great. Yeah, and they feel good. That feels good. No crunchy there. But we're going to see. I'm going to try to snip this up here. See where we're going with this. Let's just play it by ear. Want to get that on an angle. See what I mean? Like, and keep some of your leaves because you might need them to fix in the back. Because don't forget, this wreath is different than a grapevine wreath. Okay? Just move it around, and it fits right nicely in there. And remember, if you're shipping these out, you shake them. Well, I shake them before I ship them out because I'm worried that they're going to fall. I always worry that something's going to fall off. So once I shake it, and I have shaken in my other videos, I've shown you that I have shaken them so that you can see there. See how it picks up on the ribbon? That's why I left the ribbon like that. I'm going to come straight up. My see, they look like they're just going to bloom. And look, like that is so pretty. Goes right with the, look at that. Might even go in there. This one's for up here, so. Go right in the middle there. Oh, see that? Perfect. Don't you like when a plan comes together? Holy moly. I'm loving it. Now I've only got a couple more pieces of this. So I think I want to do something down here, something over here. Maybe one on this side, one on that side. Because what you do on one side, you do on the other. And most wreath makers will tell you that. So all these greens here, I'm definitely keeping because I could use them in another project. I just put them in my tote with all my greens, because it could be a centerpiece or something you're doing, and you want to, you might need it. Now remember, I can move all this. I don't know if I like that there. I don't like that one here. There. That's better. We'll put one over here. Okay. There we go. We'll put one right in here, right beside the ribbon. Don't have to push too far in. All my strings, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick look at this. It's starting to come together, but like I told you, I'm going to fill it all. I don't like filling these ones because I always like to show everything here, but we have to fill it because I don't want this to be falling apart. Okay, so I only have one of these. I don't know if I want to break it all up. Please. And this is a good pick too. That pick I'll keep. I might need it. But I might want to put a leaf in there. I might want to put a leaf over here just for now. Then I don't know where I'm gonna do that. I think just like that. See how quick I knew? It's just, that's what I said, when you get in the zone. And it's good therapy. Yep, that's how it goes. So much better. So we've got that there, and we're going to put this leaf over here. Just go right inside. You want to turn that leaf so you can see it, right? You want to see it. And sometimes you can't get right to the grapevine, then stick it on another leaf. Like that's what I would do. Or stick it on a vine. Now that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick it between two vines. And then I'll come back and pull it. So it's not going to fall out. And it's right behind by the hydrangeums. These are hydrangeums too, but they haven't bloomed. They're still in buds, right? And it's a spring wreath, so that's why I'm playing around with this. It needs something else. It needs something else. I don't know what it needs, but it needs something else. I have to do more here. Still have to do more here. I'll figure it out. I don't know why I keep coming back to that one. And this shell, it doesn't have any veins on it. Pretty white. So that's good for here because it brings up, but I don't know. Have to see. Like we say, we're flying by the seat of our pants, and you know, we're just going to see how it goes. Holy moly, I got strings everywhere. I got one there, one there. Back in here. Yeah, so it's starting to look pretty. Something here, and I'm just gonna see if it works. I'm gonna try it. Doesn't look nice, I'll take it out. Snip this off a bit. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way. It's flying away. Nice. Something else. I don't know. It's dark. More greens in there. Might snip off a couple of these, see what happens. Because I'm trying to pick up on the little bit of the yellow in there, so I don't want to put. I want to keep it. No, I gotta see what I got here. Find something, make it pop. Green, but Chihuahua. Might take a little bit. Got enough. Got enough. Keep on my green. Keep your greens. I might even put more in there. Yeah. I'm just gonna snip some off and see. I'm not going to put them in. I'm going to snip, snip, snip. What does everybody think? I gotta stand back and check it out too. Or something. Listen, I'll be right back. So I'm back. I had to go in my stash and look for some other colors because I wasn't happy with this. And yeah, so I had to try to find some colors that made me happy, made the wreath happy. So I'm just going to put this in. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff that I'm just playing around with that I've cut. They're hydrangeums too, but they're just like, they're almost like a cherry blossom. And I only had one pick of it. It was in my stash. And so I thought, well, I'll pull it out because of the colors. It does match. And I got strings everywhere. So I was getting frustrated because I got a lot going on now. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I've got too much. So I'm just going to finish this off and hopefully it'll be okay. If it's not, then you know what? I'll tear it down and fix it. Because I won't place anything on my website unless it's gotta be beautiful. And we all love beautiful things. And don't forget, you can move all these too because they've got wire in them. You know, move them around. Still trying to play with this. And what I've done with my bow is I've kind of hidden it, and it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do. So I got a bit of glue, and what I did was I put it on the wreath because it was sticking out. I could have cut it, but I just didn't want to because I love to see some of that blue down here. So I'm just, because there's yellow in some of these flowers, so that picks up, and the little bit of the white brings it up because there's white in this ribbon, blue. So I'm just trying to play around. I've got some of this, so I'm gonna go in with this, see what happens. These are hydrangeas too. I'm just gonna go inside here and do like peekaboos. Some peekaboos. Because I've already cut them. The last one I have, I'm going to split it. I only need a couple. I'm going to play with a lot of these greens. I got a lot of, I'm going to stand back. Okay, standing back, I'm looking. Vines. Not into there, because then that goes with this one. That's a full wreath. When you're working with so many, if you're doing a wreath and say you're putting this whole, you're only cutting it up and you're using the whole wreath, this in a whole wreath, then you don't have all these little ones that you've cut. So it's you know, sometimes you could just go like this, you could go like this, and you know, whatever else, and you could make a wreath like this, you know. But I had to cut every little one and little picks and trying little things to make it work. I haven't done one of these in a long time, you know. So I was definitely flying by the seat of my pants on this one, that's for sure. And I've never worked with this wreath before. Well, it's not too bad. So what do you guys think? This is the first time I've ever done a wreath with this kind of form. I think I was a little thrown off, but hopefully it turned out pretty. What do you guys think? I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, I told you, when the camera's off and you start looking at something, you start playing around, this is what happens, and I'm in the zone. So I took that part out, didn't like it. I looked at it and said, oh, I don't like it. I got glue everywhere on my nails, of course. So I'm just playing around with it, and I added more to it, and then took some off and played around. So I'm almost at the end of this, so I thought I'd better show you what it looks like, because then you want to see the end results, right? So I think I'm almost there. I used some more hydrangeum by the boat, and I just stuck that in there. Always fix your bows, always cut your tails. So I was just playing around with it, you know. That's what happens. And I wanted to show the hydrangea, the leaves, and yeah. So there it is. I'm looking at it myself. And then what I did in the back is I put a hook. In the back I put a hook, and there's some glue. There's some glue back here, so I put leaves to cover it. So if you've got some glue, you just cover it like that, and nobody sees it, especially if you're going to send it out. So you should look all behind there. Like I said, this time I really filled the the wreaths up with a lot of stuff. And there's the hook. There, now it's on the hook. I just got to pull on my little, but I play with it. You know, so there it is. That's one of my spring blue wreaths. The lady wanted blue, so I made her blue, much blue as I could. But she wanted this ribbon. She picked this ribbon out. So that's what we've done. Spring wreath. So have a nice day from Flora's Place Shop. Don't forget to check out my website. We got 20% off, free shipping to the States and Canada. So, or curbside pickup, even better. So I hope you guys had a nice day and you had fun. And I'm going to clean my table and get started on my next wreath for tomorrow. So have a great day. Bye for now.